So here's what happens. You spend all these hours creating a lead magnet just to end up with really high cost per lead and cost per email address and with a freebie that actually no one wants. Hi there, my name is Evelyn Weiss. I'm a Facebook ads marketer and digital strategist, and I'm creating this video to help you avoid this exact situation. The reason why I'm creating this video is that it's Thursday. Thursday is my coaching day. I'm coaching in a program and also in my own membership. And on Thursdays, people bring their ads and their funnels to me, and I'm giving them feedback and help to, further develop it. And as on many Thursdays, people come with lead magnets and with the problem that they have really, really high cost per email address and that no one wants their lead magnet. And the number one reason is that often the first freebie that they bring is not something that is very attractive to people. And over the last year, I found out that there are 5 types of freebies that tend to do really, really well in 2020 and 2021. And this is why I wanted to create this video to tell you exactly what type of freebies I see converting and I see people opting in so that you can grow your audience for cheaper. Because think about it. If you get costs per email address and per Facebook group member like I did, when I started my audience back in spring, I was getting coaches and course creators from the United States and Canada for as little as 34 cents per email address and around 70 cents per group member. This is amazing. I see other people paying $5 to $15 per email address in this competitive market. So I think I know a thing or two, and since then I also launched other freebies for myself, for my members, for my clients, and I really now have figured out what works and what just doesn't. All right, without further ado, let's jump right into the video. The first freebie that I want to show you is the freebie that actually really helped me personally to kickstart my group. And the type of freebie that it is a graphic template. So what I see converting time and time again are graphic templates with a specific twist and angle so that the graphic templates are not too generic but really appeal to your target audience. So my ideal client is a coach, course creator, or online entrepreneur that wants to build their audience and brand online. This is why I came up with these Canva templates that are personal brand manual templates. And this freebie was really, really killing it for me. I tested a few other checklists and things before, but this really took off. And up until this day, I'm running this ad because it still does really well for me. And I'm having a self-liquidating offer on the thank you page, and then the ads basically pay for themselves to grow my audience. So graphic templates, they do really well, and I also see this for my clients. What's important is that you make the graphic templates with a strategic touch so that they will only be attractive to your ideal clients. If you now say, Evelyn, but I'm not a graphic designer, don't worry, I get you covered. So I made those myself, but there's a platform called Fiverr or Upwork where you can actually get someone to create Canva templates for you. And you can get custom templates for all kinds of reasons. What usually does really well is all type of social media templates that you use, and that you can use presentation templates, things that people need in their business. Those usually tend to do really, really well. And the way to distribute that is just to get a Canva Pro account, which is I think around $7 to $9 per month, and then you can share your designs as templates. So here's one of my planners. I made a content planner on how to kickstart your group, and you just have to open it in Canva if it loads. I think you could also do it here. Get a shareable link. It's important that you select the link as a template, but you can do that in Canva. I will show it to you once this page loads. Okay, so the first type of freebie, graphic templates with a strategic touch. Second type of freebie that I want to show you is spreadsheets and cheat sheet. And ideally, a cheat sheet spreadsheet. So here's what I mean by that. This is the homepage of Laura. Laura was my first beta client and she totally killed it. So when she started her Facebook group, she was actually more successful than me even. I made 10K in my first month and she made 20K. So she is an e-commerce coach and she helps females to launch their private label products successfully. And the freebie we came up with for her is a done for you spreadsheet so that you can calculate your product costs. And these type of spreadsheets do really, really well because people don't like to calculate things by themselves. You really take away a big chunk of uncertainty and work, and there's a high perceived value to that. So if you say now, Evelyn, I'm not an Excel expert, I don't know how to make this work, well, then don't worry, because also that is something that you can find on Fiverr. So let's put in Excel dashboard. And here you see people creating beautiful Excel dashboards for you for every type of purpose, and it even goes up to looking this professional. So yeah, and you see, I mean, that's a bit more than I would pay for a freebie. I'm sure there's like a cheaper option. By the way, I love shopping on Fiverr. So what about this very first gig? This is $116. I still think that is a bit much. This one looks good, right? Professional dynamic dashboard, inventory management, or other complex projects. So this is your man for creating dashboards. Browse around and just find someone, talk with multiple sellers, and they will help you to get a spreadsheet done for you. All right, so this is the second type of freebie is spreadsheets and also cheat sheets. So all kind of cheat sheets that give people a shortcut work really, really well. I did a targeting cheat sheet around how to target properly on Facebook ads, and this also did really well. The next category that I want to show you is copy templates. So everything that is written and people can just copy paste converts really, really well. So here's again one freebie that I use in my business. Here I give away a Facebook ad copy template that brought one of my Funnels and Ads Pro members 267. So 2.7x return on ad spend on her self-liquidating offer. And these type of templates usually do really well, and you can go a bit more advanced with them. But not only think about it like in a way of ad copy templates, sales page templates, email templates, but it could also be, if you are a dating coach, it could be conversation templates, like messages that you send back and forth. So if you teach parents how to become better parents, manage conflicts with their children, it could be a template for how to have a difficult conversation. So you can get really creative with that. I think I still have one member in my free group, and she helps people with professionals with chronic diseases. And her freebie actually was an email template that they can use when they're in the case that their chronic disease prevents them from finishing a work in the deadline. So that also was a really smart idea to connect her with the right audience. Finn is here because he's just running around like a maniac. Okay, so this is the third type of freebie that will convert in 2021, copy templates. All right, so up until number 4. And this is from a very, very smart lady. She is the #1 expert in that. And what she does is she creates quizzes as lead magnets, and not just any quiz, like actually really smartly designed quizzes that have a logic in them. And after the quiz, people are pointed in the right direction so that they are upsold like a self-liquidating offer or fed into a program. So Carolyn actually made a training in my free group, and if you're a coach or course creator and you're not already a member of my free group, make sure to join below and check out the video, because I think that was really, really, really valuable. And yeah, this works perfectly as a bottom of funnel lead magnet, and it really allows you to learn a lot about your the members on your list, and to already seed the right idea. So quizzes are definitely an amazing lead magnet. All right, last but not least, this is actually the best one that I saved for the end. And this is the type of freebie that I love to work with right now, because it really primes people to buy from you. And let me explain this. So the freebie that I love to work with at the moment is a collection freebie. So what you do is you collect things that work for others that are like your ideal clients. You put them together and you comment on them and explain them. So let me give you an example. My current freebie that feeds into my membership funnel are 101 ads that work for coaches and course creators right now. I know this because I made the tedious work that over almost a couple of months I was observing ads like crazy, stalking ads library, documenting what performed how well, and then I've put it together in a freebie. And the freebie looks like that. You get a Trello template with all the ads and all the copy and some and a classification on what the intent of the ad is. And then it also comes with a free training. And of course, the free training is a video sales letter promoting my $27 per month membership. And this funnel does so well for me. And the reason why it works is because of my freebie. So by showing your ideal client what other people that are like your ideal client successfully do while they are inactive, you create an urge to become active. And when you put a collection together and comment on it, you position yourself as the number one, or at least in this moment, top of mind expert that can help with that. So what you do is, in their mind, first you create a feeling of lack, but then you are there explaining all these things, and immediately you are perceived as someone that can deliver a solution. So if people see that others that are like them doing this thing successfully, but it doesn't work for them, you really get them in the mindset of, oh my God, I should be doing this too, right? So this is why this works so well for me. And we also had that today in the coaching call. There was one woman and she helps book publishers. So the freebie idea we came up with is a collection of book covers that did XYZ in turnover, and turning those into and collecting those. And she, with her expertise, will comment on why certain things work and why certain things don't work. Another example is that someone on the call is helping people with their call funnels. So what he can do is collect call funnels of others and record a walkthrough video explaining how the funnel works and why people setting things up in a certain way. Another example of that is one of my members actually is an expert on memberships, and an idea for him is to put together an example of wildly successful memberships and explaining why those work so well. So you can see you can almost tweak that for every category. Let me see what I also wrote down. Oh yeah, so one of my members helps photographers to build up their business. So she could just go in and collect the most gorgeous Instagram feeds of photographer Instagram feeds of 2021, or most successful photographers on Instagram. I think she helps wedding photographers, so it would be the most successful wedding photographers on Instagram, and then walking through how they became successful or what they do especially well in their feed, right? So you always want to combine that with a training video explaining, what others do right, showing your expertise that you know that, and then pitching your offer. So yeah, this membership funnel converts profitably for me, and the reason is because of this type of collection of what others doing and commenting on it freebie. All right, I think this was the best one. That's why I saved it for the end. Let me know what your current freebie is in the comment below, if it converts for you, if it works for you. If there's something you want to add to the list of high converting freebies for 2021, I'm super happy to hear about your ideas and suggestions. All right, I hope this was helpful. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.